Ah, there it is.
I don't give a damn if he hasn't got any prior arrests. This psychotic SOB is not getting any bail if I can stop it.
Easy, Lieutenant.
If you don't cease this manhandling immediately, I shall be forced to file a complaint. As for my client's bail, I think we'll let the arraigning judge decide that.
Bonneville, if I ever catch you so much as jaywalking, I'll put you away for life. It's all right, Lionel. I'm not going to run after them. What the hell could I do with one arm?
Your problem is you get too damned involved. I could understand with that big-headed guy, but Rapaz is just another scumbag dealer.
Not true, pal, not true. You weren't with me when I started my file on Rapaz. Only reason he's in on trafficking and possession is because nothing else would stick.
Lieutenant?
Huh?
Hi there. Remember me? I'm Kathy.
Sure. Sorry about your boyfriend.
Oh, it was a shock, but we had just broken up. I guess I'm over it now.
Please, come into my office. Have a seat.
I'm heading down to Donut Fear. You want anything?
No, thanks.
Donut Fear?
Yeah, that's the sergeant's idea of a joke. Place is called Donut Fair. It's not very good. But you didn't come here for humor. How can I help you?
Well, I hope you won't be angry for not coming to you earlier. But I think you may find the answers to a lot of questions in this bag.
That must be some bag. It looks like you brought me the wrong bag. The only thing in here is one big question. Such as, what the hell is this thing?
That's your criminal. The cause of all your problems with that guy you chased all over town last month.
What?
I know it sounds crazy, but if you were to put that mask on, you'd see what I mean.
Well, that certainly was a wild case. Maybe I will try it on.
No! Don't put it on! Don't ever put it on!
What? But you said... Look, this whole ordeal has obviously been more of a strain than you thought. After you've gotten some sleep, give me a call, and we can discuss this more rationally.
You're right. I haven't slept in days, but I should be able to now. I'll call you tomorrow.
No hurry. Here, don't forget this.
Oh, no! I don't ever want to see that thing again. It's the police department's responsibility now. Do you hear me? I won't take it back.
Okay.
And remember, whatever you do, don't let anybody wear that thing.
You got it.
Late that evening.
You are going home tonight, aren't you?
Sure. Hold your horses.
I've been meaning to ask. What's that?
Oh, that lady who was here earlier forced it on me. Said it was important. She was pretty upset, so I played along.
You're not going to leave it there, are you?
Why the hell not?
Well, what if the captain sees it? You try explaining to him why evidence isn't properly filed. You know how he's been riding us these past few weeks. It might look bad.
All right already. I'll take it home and put it under my pillow. Happy? Why did I ever become a cop? I haven't been so frustrated since I was going through puberty. It's not scumbag lawyers legally obstructing justice. It's a hard-nosed captain out to nail me for not making an arrest in the Big Head case. Would have liked to have seen him handle that super sicko. Home sweet home. And as for you, I'll bet you belong to that poor girl's boyfriend. Probably scared her to have you around. Death does that to folks. Scares them, I mean. Especially murder. Well, enough chit-chat, friend. Time for dinner. Tuna salad always tastes best after a couple days in the fridge. What'd she say again? Don't ever put it on? She was obviously distraught.
Holy Toledo! The little lady was right! Would you look at that? My arm's all better! Boy, it's a miracle! That's me. Hi there.
If I'm not mistaken, there are some distinct advantages to this disguise. Well, here goes nothing. Hot damn, I didn't feel a thing. Oh, this is too much.
Fun is fun, but let's give this a real test. Gee, if this doesn't work, won't I feel stupid? Much better. Let her rip! Oh! This is great! Unbelievable, but great! The captain will flip when he sees this. Wait a minute. What am I talking about? Screw the captain. I got some police business to attend to.
Stop looking at your watch. I'm quite aware that he's late, but keep in mind he's a very busy man. We're quite lucky he will see us at all.
I have to see someone at 11 o'clock. He will be here before then?
Probably.
Sorry to be so late, David, but today was crazy.
Not to worry. Stephen Lister, this is Eugene Rapaz.
Ah, Mr. Rapaz. Nice to meet you.
As it is to meet you.
As you can see, I got Mr. Rapaz released on reasonable bail.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think you could manage that much on your own.
But of course, there are other problems. The police took Mr. Rapaz in on this trafficking charge to get him off the streets for a while. It's my understanding they believe this will make their informants less intimidated by my client, more willing to talk, even testify. Frankly, this strategy could work, so I am, let's say, motivated to seek an early release for my client.
How motivated?
Even if they can't collect enough evidence for further charges, the trafficking charge might stick.
Unless, that is, you intervene.
I see. Well, of course, I can't make you any guarantees, but I'll see what I can do.
That is all I ask.
Thanks again, Stephen.
Now let's order some food, eh? And have anything you want, gentlemen. Dinner's on me.
Are you sure that's everything, Granny?
Yes, it's all there. I've done everything you've asked. You aren't going to shoot me, are you?
I told you that if you cooperated, I wouldn't shoot you, and I ain't gonna shoot you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
He is. Where's the car, man? Where's the freaking car?
Look! Down there!
Something's wrong with the car. It won't start.
Won't start? Won't start? I don't believe this is happening. What'd you do to it, man?
I didn't do nothing. Just shut up, okay? Maybe I can fix it real fast.
I think it's your carburetor, pal. It's a good thing you guys steal American. These foreign engines can be so damned cramped. Awfully dirty, though. Don't stare at me, kid. I'm telling you, it's a carburetor. Here, see for yourself. Let me ask you guys something. Aren't you supposed to wear those things on your legs? Ah! Fellas! Hey, fellas! Wait for me!
30 minutes later.
I think we lost him.
Yeah. Must have thrown him off the track when we doubled back.
Come on, let's go see if Wheel's still alive. And for cripe's sake, take that stocking off your head.
Soon.
Great. Well, we can't go this way.
Hey, what's that sound?
Now that I have your undivided attention, I'd like to demonstrate the art of balloon sculpting.
You idiot! There's cops right around the corner, and shooting didn't work before anyways.
Now watch! A few quick turns of the wrist. And behold, we have a giraffe. A couple of well-placed twists. Voila! A French poodle. Several more twists, and we have my favorite. A Tommy gun.
Hey, you hear that?
Yeah, it came from over there. Let's move.
Hey, Derek! Where the hell are you?
Sorry, Ben. I was checking on the old lady, but she's beyond our help.
We gotta be careful getting him aboard. He's got a neck injury.
All set, driver. Let's roll.
Just came out of the car.
Easy, pal. Easy. Try not to move your head, okay?
Give him this. It'll put him to sleep in seconds. I'm gonna tape his head down, minimize any movement.
You got it, pal.
Huh? Oh.
Hi there.
Remember me?
No, ma'am. We can't give out home numbers anyway. I'm sure he's on his way right now. He's usually in by 9:15. Yes, I'll have him call you.
Ah, what a gorgeous day.
What? It's so humid out there I had to swim to work.
Well, it's good to be alive anyway, isn't it?
Last night you seemed to think otherwise.
Ah, well, that was last night. It was just a matter of some tension-relieving exercises, and I'm fit as a fiddle.
Tension relieving, huh? Well, that explains this call. You hear about the hold-up murders on the west side last night?
No, but hold on a second. I have to make a call first.
Yes, I know. I must have sounded crazy, but I was desperate to get rid of that thing. It really scared me. You didn't try it on, did you?
Try what on? The mask? No. You made it clear that I shouldn't do that, so I didn't. Besides, I don't think it's my size.
Lieutenant, are you making fun of me?
No, ma'am. Not at all. Just trying to add some levity to the matter. You know, ease some of the fears you might have. But don't you worry about that mask anymore. I've got it now, and I promise I'll never let it out of my sight. Okay? Yes, I'll be sure to call you if I have any more questions. You have a good day now. Now, Lionel, I believe you had a story you wanted to tell me?
So on the way to the hospital, the perp gets a broken neck, probably when the ambulance hit a bump, while the attendant is all doped up. Still hasn't come to.
Good morning, Captain. How can we help you?
You two get your lazy asses into my office. Someone from the DA's office wants to talk to you.
Insufficient evidence? What the hell are you talking about, insufficient evidence?
The heroin seized in the bus cannot be located in the evidence locker. We have no other choice but to release Mr. Rapaz.
I don't know what kind of show you're running, Calloway, but there's going to be a full investigation.
You're damn right there is. Starting right here. I want your full name, Buster. I want to talk to the DA about you.
The name is Stephen Lister. I'm the district attorney's personal assistant, and I assure you he is fully aware of the facts in the case of Mr. Rapaz. However, you are welcome to call if you wish to speak to him, anytime after 2 o'clock. We'll be rather busy until then.
You're doing just great, Lieutenant. Just great. You lose our only suspect in the most talked-about crimes of the decade, and now you let Eugene Rapaz slip through your fingers. What are you going to do for an encore?
Just wait and see, lard butt. Just wait and see.
The city is a dark and dangerous place at 4 a.m. Tailor-made for dealers, pimps, and muggers. The scale of society. The police do their best, but they can't be everywhere. In fact, they'd rather avoid some neighborhoods altogether. In these ghettos, only one man stands between the innocent and the guilty. Heaven help the innocent.
I knew I'd get it with a little practice. Now I gotta work on my around the world.
Shit. What gives?
Oh my. I better head take a closer look. Better hadn't died.
No, no, please don't take my truck. She's all I have to make up a living.
Don't worry, Pops. We're just gonna take it for a joyride. Then we'll dump it in the river and you'll collect a bundle on the insurance.
But I got no insurance. They don't cover me because I gotta pick up my fruit on the waterfront.
Yeah, this is a rough neighborhood and an even rougher life. Climb aboard, kiddies.
Not so fast. You're not going anywhere with that truck. At least, not until you have a decent haircut.
Who the hell are you? The barber of Seville? Just mind your own business, Goomba, and you won't get hurt.
Ah, but the hair is my business. For instance, if you have a long hair, someone can grab a handful of it like so.
Hey!
Then you are at their mercy. Do you see? The proper haircut is very important.
Oh, thank you, Paisan. My wife and the children, thank you. The truck is my living. When you save that truck, you save my whole world.
Your word. Hold on a minute, pal.
If we're gonna be friends, we have to get one thing straight. This is Sinatra's world. You and me, we just live in it. Scooby-Doo.
Meanwhile, in an even worse part of town.
Man, where is that guy? I can't hold out all night. Hey, Benny. That you, man?
No, I'm afraid not, Lank. But as you know, I've got the best stuff in town.
Rapaz. No!
Yes.
I'll kill that friggin' Benny. He must have told Rapaz I squealed on him. When I find that pig, it's the end for him. No, man. Please, you gotta let me go. That monster will kill me if he gets his hands on me.
Try showing a bit more gratitude, Lang. Benny tells me you usually take about a nickel of the cheapest cut stuff he has. And here, I've got a dime of pure horse. All cooked, drawn, and ready to shoot. Absolutely free. Please, Walter, hold him steady. We don't want to hurt him.
Morning, Lieutenant Kellaway.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Kellaway, over here.
What is it, Silver?
I think I got something here you might be interested in.
And then he walks away singing, just like Sinatra.
Looks like your big-headed loony struck again. And this time he's a do-gooder.
Anybody killed?
Well, no, but we got a guy in intensive care.
If it is Big Head, then it's your problem. I've got my own nightmares to deal with, so don't bug me. Damn that Silver. Doesn't he realize I've got plenty of cases of my own to deal with?
Good morning to you, too.
I'm serious, Lionel. Why the hell does he bother me with his problems?
If you're talking about that vigilante case, I hear it might be Big Head. And after all, we do have lots of experience with that freak. Maybe he just wanted your opinion.
I'll tell you my opinion. My opinion is, no way would that ugly mutant ever become a vigilante. He's a cold-blooded killer, or have you forgotten?
Easy, Lieutenant. I'm a good guy.
Sorry. I'm just cranky. I didn't get much sleep.
I can see that. You really look like hell.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're ugly.
But that reminds me. The ME wants to see you.
Yep, that's Lank, all right.
And you sure it's an OD?
Well, of course, we won't be sure until we get the blood and tissue analysis back. But I've seen lots of these in the past few months, as Lieutenant Calloway knows. In other words, it's an OD.
Thanks for calling us, Edelman. I'll remember you at Christmas.
Damn! What the hell was he talking about? How do you know how many ODs he's seen lately?
You'd know what he was talking about if you'd read through the whole Rapaz file like I asked you to.
But, Lieutenant, I was assigned to your homicide cases, not narcotics.
As far as I'm concerned, those ODs are homicides, and Rapaz is responsible. Hitmen usually go after squealers, but they all have specialties, right? Warren only hit witness protection candidates. Dr. Mott went after plea bargainers. And Rapaz, being a drug dealer, hits only junkies, the most prolific squealers of all.
And since Lank gave us the info we needed to bust Rapaz...
Now you're getting it. Rapaz gives the user far too much heroin so it looks like an accidental overdose.
And even if anyone suspects, these poor guys are just junkies, so nobody really cares. Almost like a string of perfect murders.
Almost is right. But killing Lank was a mistake. I'm gonna go pick up that bastard for some serious questioning, and then we'll see if we can't make some charges stick.
You already had your chance for that, Lieutenant. I suggest you steer clear of Mr. Rapaz. His attorney is just itching to slap you with a harassment complaint. On the other hand, if you have evidence, enough to convince a judge to issue a warrant...
Is that what you came down here for, Lister? To give us some advice? Or is a medical examiner's office where you pick up your best dates?
Your captain said you'd be down here. There's still a little matter of some missing heroin. Since you two seized that heroin in your arrest of Rapaz, the district attorney would like to have a word with you both.
Just what the hell are you trying to pull, you slimy bastard?
Now, Lieutenant. Let's try to keep this friendly. See you tomorrow at noonish. Ta-ta.
Oh, what a day. I thought it'd never end. Rapaz wipes out another addict, and I'm catching all the crap. Well, tomorrow I'll have to face the firing squad, but tonight, I'm calling the shots.
Now we're cooking! So wait! I guess that's why they call it lung candy. Eh? Hello, Clancy's Pizzeria. I'll take one large pie, extra corned beef and cabbage. Hold the shamrocks.
Maybe I've got the wrong number. Is this Lieutenant Calloway's residence?
Yeah, this is Calloway. Just clowning around, that's all. What can I do for you?
Well, I hope you don't mind my calling you at home. But when I couldn't reach you at the station, I talked to your mother. She lives downstairs?
So this is Kathy. No problem. Is there something I can help you with?
Well, I've been reading the papers, about this mass vigilante, and I have to say I'm kind of worried.
Oh, I see. You think Big Head's back in town. The investigating officer seems to think so, too. But I figure this new guy's a copycat of some kind. You gotta remember that Big Head was a first-class scumbag. I mean, he was a killer, and while I'm not crazy about vigilantes, they have good intentions at heart, so to speak.
Yes, I suppose you have a point there. Still...
Still? Still what?
Nothing. Everything you say makes sense. Thanks for your time, Lieutenant. You've really set my mind at ease. He obviously still thinks I'm crazy and that the mask I gave him is harmless. If he tried on the mask, he'd know who Big Head really was. Besides, he's no killer. Geez, the cupboard is bare. Maybe I'll eat out tonight. Hell, why not make it a night out on the town?
Guess I'll do anything for junk. Last year I wouldn't have come within 10 blocks of this neighborhood. Now I'm too strung out to be afraid. Too strung out and too stupid. Hey, what the hell is this? He said he was only bringing a dime, and now he's talking to somebody else.
I told you I don't have what you're looking for, so please, leave me alone.
If you ain't dealing, what in the hell you doing in this neighborhood, my man?
I'm waiting for a friend.
Oh, I wouldn't exactly call us friends, but thank you for waiting for me.
What is the meaning of this?
Let's just say I don't believe you're waiting for a friend. In fact, I don't believe you have any friends. Clever. Very clever. One customer at a time, right? With only one dime on you, we can't prove you're dealing at all.
I don't know who you are or who you think you are, but you'll regret this little fiasco almost immediately.
Maybe, but not as fast as you're gonna regret it. Or do you think this heater's made of licorice? Whew, boy, what a headache.
It's not possible. That should have killed him. Kill him, you idiot! Kill him now!
Golly, this is like being drunk and hungover all at once. Let me guess. You pump iron, right? What a coincidence. I pump lead. Now that's what I call a workout. Wanna try a set, pusher?
What the hell are you?
Real nice. Insult me, why don't you? Most folks would be begging for mercy at this point, but I guess you just want to be different. Well, shut my mouth. Hey, pal, you got an extra butt? Ew. Look what you did to my new suit! This stuff will never wash out! You are in trouble now, Buster. Just give me a second to catch my breath, and then you'll really be in trouble. I know, you said a punchline. Jeez, I can't seem to remember what I came down here for. That's it.
No, please don't shoot me. I'll do anything you say. I have lots of money. You can have it all, only don't shoot me.
Save your breath. And you thought I was gonna shoot you. That's right.
Yes, how silly. After all, you're a reasonable man.
Listen, I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta get moving, okay?
Yes, by all means. Don't let me keep you.
And try and relax, pal. You're sweating like a horse.
All right, I'll try. Eh?
Come on, you cantankerous bastard. It's after 7 a.m.
Killaway here.
Morning, Lieutenant. Sorry to wake you up, but Rapaz has been killed.
Well, if you're calling to tell me I'm a suspect, fine. But if you're calling to say we're taking the case, you're crazy. I'm glad he's dead.
Sorry, sir, but we have to take it. It's definitely Big Head. Can't be a copycat, because Rapaz's bodyguard beat the hell out of him, even blew his brains out, and Big Head kept coming. It's him, all right.
Wait a minute. How do you know about all this?
Oh, didn't I tell you? We have a witness.
The past few weeks have not been kind to Police Lieutenant Kellaway. Under his direction, last month's manhunt for the so-called Big Head Killer ended in disaster. 11 police officers lost, and the killer got clean away. And now, new allegations against the lieutenant threaten to end his police career.
Lieutenant, how do you account for the loss of the heroin in...
No comment.
Do you think there might be a connection between the Rapaz murder?
No comment.
Lieutenant, just exactly what is your first name?
No comment.
Do you feel you've been victimized because of your failure in the Big Head case?
No comment.
It's been said that you threatened Mr. Rapaz's life only days before...
No comment.
God crab mother.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I usually knock, Tully, but I'm pretty pissed off. Now let's get down to business.
I want you to know this is not a formal investigation. No charge has been filed against you.
And I want to know why you aren't talking to the officer in charge of evidence on the date the heroin was lost.
Oh, we are, but we've kept it quiet. My assistant, Mr. Lister, and I have agreed that we shouldn't needlessly tarnish the man's reputation.
What? What about my reputation? That mob out there knows more than I do about all this.
Yes, that is strange. I gave strict orders to keep this whole matter hush-hush. I can't imagine how it was leaked.
Gee, I wonder.
So all in all, you have to agree it wasn't so bad. Hell, after Lister, the DA looks like our best friend.
Don't let that smooth talker fool you. When you least expect it, he'll ask for our suspension.
Hey, Calloway, in my office, pronto.
Pronto, eh? Been practicing your Spanish, Captain?
Nice. Real nice. That's the thanks I get for trying to save your ass?
How's that?
You heard that the witness to Big Head's killing of Rapaz is too scared to come into us, right?
Right. So what?
So he just called again. Says he'll meet with one cop, alone, at midnight, 8th Pier on Fulton. Says he'll even let us tape a statement. You're in a lot of hot water, so I figure maybe you might want to be the one who meets the guy. This could be the lead we're looking for, and I think you can make this information work for you.
You're right about that. Thanks, Captain. Thanks a lot.
So you don't think the cop nailed Rapaz?
No. It's not his style. He's a by-the-book cop.
So we are forced to admit, however reluctantly, that it looks like Cincini is responsible.
Well, we both know how much he envied you for having Rapaz on your payroll.
I am also hard-pressed to explain the apparent disappearance of Walter. Only Cincini would have enough cash to bribe Walter away from me. Louis, Chris, come here.
Yeah, boss. What do you want?
Take Joey, David, and Frankie over to Cincini's restaurant and blast the hell out of every Cincini within 10 miles of the place. It's almost midnight, so they'll be closing up the place in just a few minutes.
So you want we should go over there? Right now?
No, you friggin' morons. I want you to go tomorrow during the lunch hour rush. Now get the hell out of here!
That don't seem too smart, going during lunch hour.
Hey, he didn't get to be the boss by being stupid. So let's just do like he says.
Midnight has struck, but Henry Jew has yet to see another soul on the 8th Pier.
I must be crazy thinking I could strike a deal with these cops. They're probably surrounding me with a SWAT team, 100 K9s, and a riot squad. That is, if anyone shows up at all.
How do you do?
Oh, now how am I supposed to keep up with you with these damn flippers on?
Yeah!
I can see you're in a hurry, pal, so I won't keep you long. You and me, we're gonna be friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And friends, well, they just don't squeal on their buddies, do they? As your friend, I'm gonna recommend you go home and get some rest right away. And don't talk to any strange policemen on your way. It could be bad for your health. Wait just 1 second, pal. Something in your manner tells me you still don't believe I'm your bosom buddy. So to prove it, I'm gonna give you a little gift. What's your name?
Henry.
There you are, Henry. Use it in good health.
So much for our witness. Now, let's clean this city up.
Cleaning up this crime-ridden burg requires limitless energy, and it's a busy, busy night for the masked vigilante. It's a night of vengeance, a night of mayhem, a night of terror. A night of good, clean fun. It's also a night that takes its toll on Lieutenant Calloway.
Man, oh man. I should cut down on this crap.
Damn it, Lieutenant. You gotta get back home.
What the hell are you talking about?
I tried to reach you at home, tell you to call in sick, but I missed you. If the captain thinks you're sick, he might let the whole thing slide. But if he sees you coming in this late, he'll blow a gasket.
Look, Lionel, the fact is, I'm feeling pretty beat. So let's just go up and have a word with the old boy.
The old boy is going to save you the trouble of coming up to see him.
Oh, hi, Captain.
I got a call this morning from that witness you were supposed to meet last night. He's scared half to death. Says he won't talk to anybody. Says he's leaving town. What did you say to him, Calloway? How could you have followed this up again?
Captain, the mook never showed up last night. I was there for hours, and he never showed up. My guess is he just got cold feet.
Is that your guess, Calloway? Well, that isn't my guess. Would you like to hear my guess? My guess is that somebody doesn't want our boy to talk to us. My guess is that the same somebody scared the piss out of him with threats so that he wouldn't talk. And my final guess is that this somebody has got to be Big Head himself.
Well, sounds good. But as you say, all guesses.
That's right. Only guesses. Which is why I'm assigning you to form a new task force to hunt down Big Head and get a few answers.
Are you out of your skull? Do you remember how many men got killed the last time we encountered that guy?
Your concern for our men is touchy, but I doubt that's the real reason you don't want to go up against Big Head again. I think the truth is you're afraid of him. Not afraid for your men, just plain chicken.
You're wrong there, fat boy. The truth is, if Big Head did kill Rapaz, the only reason we should hunt him down is so we can pin a freaking medal on his chest. And I'll tell you something, Captain. You try and go after Big Head, they won't be able to scrape enough of you off the street to soil a diaper.
Easy, man. Take it easy.
Get your friggin' hands off of me, you brown-nosing flunky!
What?
That's it, mister! Get your ass home on the double, and I'm docking you a day's pay as well!
Stuff it, Tubby. Afraid? What a laugh. That fat pig would have a heart attack, to hear the truth.
At least a dozen hostages.
Say, what's this?
Apparently, the whole debacle stems from an alleged mob dispute, but further details are sketchy. Why the gunmen decided to attack Angelo Cincini here during the lunch hour rush is anybody's guess.
Man, I told you we was making a mistake coming here now.
Shut up! Frankie, head back to the John and keep an eye on the windows.
Sure thing, Louie.
So far as we know, none of the hostages... Wait a second. I'm getting a report. And it looks like... Yes, it is. The beleaguered Lieutenant Calloway has just arrived on the scene. It appears that the lieutenant is going to attempt to enter the restaurant unarmed in an effort to negotiate the release of the hostages. Well, folks, in light of what I've just witnessed, and in spite of the accusations against him, I can only say one thing. There goes one brave cop.
Yeah, either very brave or very stupid. Or very, very clever.
Come on, boys. You got me. Let the others go.
You must think we're some kind of idiots, cop. Chris, take him into the kitchen and tie him up. Then come back out here. I'll be in to talk with you in a minute, pal.
I can hardly wait.
Get in there, you friggin' wise ass.
Why, that dirty bum! I'll murderize the creep! You're dead meat, cop!
You really need to relax, mon ami! And now I will make a native cake for the boys. A couple of seeds, a dash of salt, and some of beef. And a whole mess of beef, baby.
So here we are, stuck, and Cincini ain't even here. What was the boss thinking of sending us here this time of day?
Hey, that smells pretty good.
Hey, stupid. We're supposed to stay out here and keep watch.
And let those guys glom all the food? No way. Oh, boy. It's good, Joey. Have some.
Where the hell is everybody? Louie! Dave, Hey, David, someone ace Louie. Dave! Dave, you gotta wake up, David. We gotta get out of here. Oh, Mom's gonna kill me when she finds out.
No, Signor Toro, you give me your best shot. Ole!
What's that? Holy crud, they got Chris!
What?
Well, this is it, wise guy.
Indeed it is, my friend. The moment of truth.
Just as soon as he shows his face.
And so, my friend, I bid you a fond
Or maybe I should have said goodbye.
Amazing, but true. Detective Kellaway has managed to bring about the safe release of all the hostages here at Cincini's restaurant. And here he comes now.
Well, I guess this'll show the captain who's afraid.
Lieutenant Kellaway, do you think this will help shift the focus from your present...
No comment.
Is it true that two of the gunmen actually shot each other?
I'm sorry, no comment.
Will you run for public office?
I can't comment on that.
Kellaway!
I figured he'd be here. I'll just play it cool. Hey, Captain. How you doing?
How am I doing? The chief, the police commissioner, and the mayor have been chewing on my ass for the last hour. How the hell do you think I'm doing?
But, Captain...
Shut up! That was quite a little show you put on, Calloway. Too bad for you, the mayor isn't a Charles Bronson fan. There's no room for vigilante justice on this police force. And I don't want to hear about what a friggin' hero you are. All I want from you now is your gun, your buzzer, and a letter of resignation.
Well, there you have it. In an ironic twist of fate, Lieutenant Kellaway's career now seems, indeed, over. To think, he subdued 5 murderous thugs, only...
5 brainless jerks is more like it. Well, Bonneville, what do you think of your by-the-book cop now?
How can they do this to me? Not even an Israeli commando squad could have done a better job. So what, right? I mean, what do I care if I have to resign? It's not the end of the world. Hell, who am I kidding? Being a cop means everything to me. Well, at least I have the comfort of knowing things can't get any worse.
All right, Calloway, hand it over. You heard me, Lieutenant. I want my mask.
All I can say is, I'm sorry.
What about those men you killed? You can't just apologize that away.
Those men were scumbags. Every last one of them tried to kill me or somebody else before I killed them. The world's a better place without them.
That's just what the news said. But you don't know how this thing warps your mind, twists your judgment.
Actually, I think I do.
You do?
All I ever wanted to do was clean up town a little. When that didn't quite work, I made up this plan to save my career. We both know how that turned out. I got it. We'll form a partnership.
A what?
You're afraid to keep it yourself, which makes sense. The fact is, it's too dangerous to entrust any one person, right?
Right.
Here, this is the only key to that drawer. Now, if I ever think that the mask can be useful, I'll have to contact you to get at it. And if you think I'm wrong, just don't give me the key. Which makes us partners.
Well...
Trust me, Kathy, this thing is too valuable to just throw into the river. Now, how about some dinner?
And make sure you don't put too much mayonnaise on it this time. The last time you piled on so much, I nearly puked.
Yeah. Not enough mayonnaise, too much mayonnaise. I swear that guy gives me a real pain.
Trying to look at this from my perspective, I was led to believe that you were under Mr. Cincini's employ. I'd never put a contract out on you if I'd have known that you were still one of us. So far as I could see, my only error was doubting your loyalty. That and hiring a lousy killer.
Freeze, mister! Now, you just get your hands up where we can see them, okay?
Thank you.
A week passes, maybe more.
Hey there, Lionel. Mind if I clean up my desk?
No. Come on in.
Listen. Me first, okay? I just want to say I'm sorry for the things I said to you on the steps last week. I haven't been myself lately. Things just got out of control, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Now forget about it. Happens to all of us. But take a look at this. We found it on Bonneville's body. You heard he was killed, right?
Sure, but what's the big deal? Lister must hand out hundreds of these.
But that's Lister's home phone number written on there. I'm keeping my eye on that skunk. Maybe you're not officially a cop anymore, but you want me to call you if anything weird happens?
Yeah. Let me know what you find.
I want to thank you for meeting us on such short notice, Judge Daly.
Anything to save the taxpayers' money. Now, let's get down to business.
Your Honor, the District Attorney's Office feels the grand jury's indictment was overly harsh. In spite of the defendant's prior convictions, we are anxious to avoid a lengthy and potentially unjust trial.
My client is lucky to be alive, and probably wouldn't be if he hadn't acted as he did. However, he has decided to plead guilty to criminally negligent homicide, and relies on the wisdom of the court for a fair sentence.
Yes. Perhaps a light sentence is indicated. I think 1.5 to 3 years.
The DA recommends early release, Your Honor.
Duly noted, Mr. Lister. Be sure to inform the police department of the results of this session.
Of course, Your Honor.
If I keep getting home this late, I'm going to have to quit my job. Well, what do you know? Someone called.
Kathy, this is Lieutenant Kellaway. I just got a call from Lionel, and there's a rat bastard I've got to take care of right away. This is really important, so call me as soon as you get home.
He sure sounded angry. Good thing I still got the key to that drawer. Now that he's had time to cool off, think about it for a while. I'm sure I can talk him out of using the mask.
I am beat. Can't wait to get home and sink into the old jacuzzi. What's better driving music? George Michael or Robert Cray?
Well, if it ain't Mr. Lister, the human blister. Quite a cruising machine you got here, pal. Do you know what BMW stands for? Break my window! I know, you're a very busy man, but you'll make time for me, won't you?
Somebody, help me! He's gonna kill me! Help!
Come on, get the lead out!
I repeat, the big head murderer has been sighted, requesting substantial backup.
Hey, so wank office. Now let's get down to business, shall we?
It's only a matter of time before...
Here's what we know, Captain. Big Head's taking the assistant DA hostage. It looks like he's roughed him up some, which proves he ain't such a bad guy after all.
You're a regular riot, Lionel. No shortage of laughs with you around. All right, Big Head, we know you're in there. We'll give you 60 seconds to come out. Then we're coming in after you.
Hey! If you're in such a hurry, there's a goddamn City Hall too, you know?
What's this all about? What do you think you're going to find?
You know, Stevie, for a lawyer, you're a pretty damn awful liar.
Where could it be? Where could it be?
Okay, so you guessed it before I did. So what? You want some kind of prize or something? Sheesh.
Oh, now this really burns me up, Steve. Taking advantage of my patriotism like this.
That's not mine. No, the previous tenant must have installed it. Never even knew about it. Certainly have no idea what the combination might be.
Combination? I don't need no stinking combination.
Where the hell did that come from?
The recent loss of 2 favored employees leaves us highly motivated to hire a new, let us say, insurance adjuster. I believe you'll find our benefits to be highly competitive.
Hey, you can't go in there.
Don Mazzo, I gotta talk to you.
Well, now that you've interrupted, what is so important?
I'm sorry, but it's the assistant DA. The police radio says he's been taken hostage in his own office.
Well, that's what this city has police for, no?
But Don, he's helped us so much getting Rapaz out, and now with Walter, we're not just gonna turn our backs on him, are we?
Why not? With any luck, the next assistant DA will be a little less expensive.
All right, get ready to cover me. Yeah, like these guns are gonna scare him. Freeze! What the frig? Hey, this is the junk me and the lieutenant seized in the Rapaz bust. What's it doing here? And maybe you can tell me where all this cash came from, Lister. Or will I find all the answers in this little notebook?
Do you think it might be some elaborate setup? I mean, you know what Big Head is capable of.
Well, I suppose that's a possibility.
Did you see my notebook? All the appointments I made with Don Mazzo and his lawyers? That's my handwriting. I'm guilty. Lock me up and throw away the key. Feed me bread and water.
But I don't think so.
Only please, keep that maniac away from me!
Well, you have me to thank, gentlemen. Please, hold back your applause. I know you'd like to show your appreciation, but I can think of a far more constructive outlet for it. Well, this Lieutenant Calloway, he's a good guy, but you've really been giving him the shaft of late.
Now, I'm not saying he's perfect, but then, who is? Maybe you put in a good word for him with the commissioner. Try and get the old boy reinstated. I'd consider that an awfully nice gesture.
All right, boys! Immolate the son of a bitch!
You know something, guys? I've always felt that guns are just far too much in our culture.
How about you?
Ask you, little pussy, the friggin' question!
He just stood there. All those guns. Did nothing.
Isn't that what me and Calloway told you? Did you think we were lying?
Calloway, that's right. He knows all about the guy. Why don't we call him?
'Cause you fired him, remember? Never tried vehicular assault on this guy before. Might as well give it a shot.
Look, I had to order those men to shoot at you. It's my job to enforce the law.
I thought your job was taste tester down at Donut Fair. And it looks like you've been putting in too much overtime. Come back here, you flabby eunuch!
regular hard guy with all your weapons, but I want to see how you measure up with your fists. That is, if you're man enough.
Man enough! Man enough! I'll show you who's man enough! Think you're tough, big man?
Let's see how tough you are.
Good God, what am I doing?
You just let me handle this my way. Trust me, this guy's nothing but a trouble.
No, it's you. You're nothing but trouble.
A few hours later, after the 6 o'clock news...
Damn it, Calloway, I know you're in there. I want my mask back, and none of your fast-talking bull this time. You obviously won't accept it, but that thing is too dangerous for anybody to own. So I'm gonna put it someplace where no one will ever get at it again. Not even you.
The mask will return.
It's my mask and it won't fit ya. Don't be naughty or I'll get ya. I'd hate to have to hit ya.
The mask.
So you think that you've been had? Feels so good to be so bad. I ain't crazy, but I'm mad.
Mad. Ooh, don't make him mad. Work his mask. The mask.
Don't look now, cause you're too late. I'm on my way, I got a date. The mask ain't got no time to wait.
Wait. Don't make him wait.
Y'all come back now.